So change of plans again. We are going to the Goa Museum to meet that lady right there, the lady in blue. So I just saw a nice banner for the museum. So let's go there and check it out. And also, if you're riding in Goa, especially in the daytime or in the evening time, make sure you wear a helmet, because I was stopped there again, but I was wearing a helmet, so they allowed me to go. So make sure अगर आप गोवा में घूम रहे हैं तो please helmet पहनें. So let's go. This is the road down to the museum. It's beautiful, it's green. So let's check this out. To close my bag, it's open. Let's go. Hopefully this time, not like yesterday, I will not be lost by the GPS. So again, I'm not using the GPS. I'm just following the directions, just going as per the boards, the signs that are there on the street, following the arrows, जिसको बोलते हैं. So yes, let's go. And you can see these blue ladies standing everywhere to welcome us. Good thing that for dumb people like me, they have installed arrows pointing directions. You see, because I can't even look at a GPS and follow directions. So I need arrows. So thank you so much, Museum of Goa, to show me those arrows. I hope it's open, because the Navy Museum is closed in certain the lady is standing here again and pointing directions to me. तो मैं इधर ज़्यादा घूम नहीं पाया, बहुत ज़्यादा बहुत गर्मी थी. आज का एक्सपीरियंस थोड़ा अच्छा होगा. I also want to tell you what crazy happened to me yesterday. I think the arrows asking me to go towards right. Yep, right it is. This is the industrial area of Goa. यहाँ पे offices हैं, industries हैं, दूसरे बड़े-बड़े. Center of Excellence, the name of the building. blue lady again. Follow the blue lady. Industries and plants, factories over here. Again, follow the blue lady. There are many offices here. Marble offices, recycling waste offices, plastic factories. So there are many factories here. Furniture factories. Metal factories, many things. Okay, so the lady is asking us, call it granite or do you call it grenade? Oh, left again. Okay, left it is. Like a fool, I'm wearing white shoes today and the dust here is all red, so my shoes has become red. Here we are. Oh God. So this is the museum. I see people in it, means it's open. Generally, if you're visiting a museum or any art gallery, just make sure you check the timing or the dates, because they are not open all day. Let's keep my helmet. Ow, ouch. I'll just pause the video for a moment and see how it is inside.
So you have change of 150?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I do. Not 150, but I have 50 rupees. No, I have 200. Wait. Thank you.
These floors are garden area and a documentary to watch.
Okay.
Photography is allowed.
It's allowed, right? We can go from here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. So these are the many gods we worship. They are uncountable, I guess. The Portuguese conquered Goa in 1510. Immediately they began converting Goan people into Christianity. Hindu temples were demolished and churches were erected on those sites. The Hindus carried their duties, I guess this is deities, in cannons through the rivers of Mandovi and Zurai to Kambha. I don't know how to pronounce this. Kumbharju. Okay, please pardon my spellings mistakes, but look at this. So where I was thinking Portuguese actually built Goa, but they were also demolishing religious belief here. Ooh, what is this? It's a big wood. This is so beautiful. Look at this. Looks like a horn or a creature made out of shells. These are shells. Look at this. Made out of shell, a floor of shells. Seashells. These are beautiful green shells. I guess they are painted. This is mostly made out of metal. Yes, it is. This is a rock formation. The rock formation is called the Fisherman. Looks like a big shield. Training. Just need to adjust my camera again. I'm pausing it and starting it again. This is more better. I wonder what is this. Okay. Katereal Chow Pao. So this is a big bun, it seems. Yeah, because if you see, that's the shape of the sculpture. It's like a big pao. Oops, right on the ceiling. We have another cross there. One of the Portuguese sculpture, I guess. More powers here. For the content. Wow. Ami Monjali. Some old Goan culture. I'm happy that I could record this. And sadly, this is disappearing out of Goa. the authentic culture of Goa, where you enjoy their food, their music, their people. There are many people from the other. It's not a bad thing. It's good for business because people here are earning because of other people from the other states coming into this beautiful city. They are buying their lands. They are renting their places, renting their houses for rooms, renting their bikes. Everything is for rent here. You can buy anything and everything that you desire in Goa. So, and these people provide it. But since there are a lot of investments from other cities coming into, so slowly the culture or the food or the people, the language is it's been centered or it's been vanishing slowly because बहुत सारे बाहर के लोग इधर आके अपना इन्वेस्टमेंट करते हैं, बिजनेस करते हैं, दे गेट पीपल फ्रॉम आउटसाइड. So the culture, please don't get any dirty thoughts, that's just a fish. So हाँ, जो मैं बोल रहा था कि बाहर के जितने भी लोग आ रहे हैं वो people from outside are coming and the culture is vanishing because they are getting their own culture, their own food, their own music and everything inside the city. So you can only find food or their language or their culture when you go to mostly South Goa or Old Goa, and you can find the food there at least. Because for the last 4 days, this is my fourth day, for the last 3 days I'm trying to have an authentic Goan curry, but I haven't tasted it till now. So hopefully today will be my lucky day. But yes, I wanted shredded lamb and shredded chicken, that I was lucky enough to have it yesterday. So okay, so less talking, more showing. These are beautiful colors. I like the blue, this one and this one. Beautiful colors. Wow, I like the green in it. मेरे कैमरा में कुछ ज़्यादा ही highlighted है green, but it's a little bit faded. But yes, it's beautiful. Look at this. It seems like an old anchor जिस पे वो shells चिपक गए हैं. So they just bought it and they kept it here. This is another anchor. Those are the rock formation. It seems like an old shoe जिस पे shells लग गए हैं. I wonder what these are. Oops. Okay. But it seems like something to keep the boat floating because ये एक boat का plank है. That's a coconut bark. They just made it like this way. So it's really beautiful. Wow, I love the yellow. Beautiful. Yeah, and some more artifacts. Chalo. Again, more blue. And what the hell is this? The many mounted balloon. Okay, you can buy that, it seems, because price as requested. If you read that right, you can buy it. It's a plastic balloon. Oh, great. You have Jesus here. More Portuguese art. Beautiful. Oh, the pav on the wall. I wish I can take one and eat it. No, but I cannot. So I'll just pause the video and just take a picture of this for my thumbnail. So I'll see you in a minute. Coming back, I just had to take a few pictures. So we have another wooden structure here. And what do we have here? A chair that wipes your bum, I guess. Why do you want a chair like that? See here? Why will you have a chair like that? I don't know. The king's chair. I guess they have it like that because so no one can sit on it. So you can buy this also. See here? It's a 3rd century chair before Christ. So many people sat on these chairs. Oh, Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Nawab, they all sat on it. Wow. The king's chair. Okay. So if anyone is looking at this video, this is where Alauddin Khilji and Muhammad bin Tughlaq sat on during their most of their visits and meetings with the emperor. Wow, this is fascinating to watch. I'm happy that I could touch the seat where they used to place their bums on. Wow, look at that. So you can buy this chair. I don't know how much it might be for. Lakhs. It doesn't seem that it is restored. Maybe a few touches here and there because it has paint right here. But I guess the seat is original, the cushion is original. So I'll pause this video again and just take a picture for my thumbnail. Yeah, so any art collectors, you want to buy this chair, you can come and ask the museum. Especially I'm fascinated about that chair after knowing that these people sat on it. This talks about the history of Portuguese invasion in India. They were up till 61, so not long time ago. So again, some art, a grey board with white flowers and green leaves. Mr. Monkey, big monkey. Okay, it's not a monkey, it's a lion. That is Kadamba lion. Spiritual. Okay. I myself am not that spiritual, but let me show you what all is there. I don't know what are these, but just looks simple drawing of gods and other things that relate to the culture. I really want to know what are these. This says Lakshman Lucas. Lakshman Lucas had this how to get converted, I guess. This is something. Ram Rijahind Damodar Dominic Mahabal Manuel Prabhu Pinto. Okay. Okay. So this talks about how Portuguese used to convert people. So if you see, it has a Hindu name but a Catholic last name, a Christian last name. So if you can see how they were trying to convert people, so you can imagine this. That's a pow. That's a matchstick. Glass of wine. That's your liver, I guess. No, that's not a liver. I don't know what is this. It's a band-aid. Okay. Some dark drawing. We have the big horseshoe, and then we have the actual horse on this side. Oof. This is the most vibrant room that we are into right now. There's some clay work. Is that beady? Yes, it is. Tobacco, beady. Please, if anyone smokes, I don't smoke personally, but if anyone smokes and they are a cigar smoker or really hard tobacco smoker, please try an Indian beedi because it will give you the kick of your life. So if you see, I wish I can take out one and smoke it. So, some more beedies. And this is tea bags. If you see a lot of tea bags. ये तावीज़ नहीं है, टी बैग है. Okay, tea is originated by China, then the British brought it to India. Thank you. एक चीज़ तो लेके आया अच्छी. And a log face having a chewing gum. Then we have some more art here. Then the big chili. Then we have some more chilies. And this talks about why chilies. So yes, chilies is being, you know, linked or it's been associated with everyone's culture, religion, food, you can name it. Chilies play a big role in India for food, to import, for business. So chilies are one of the best things. So I'll just put my camera on the tripod and I just want to walk through those chilies. So we have all kind of chilies, big ones, fat ones, long ones, green ones, black ones also. Oh, this is the Chili Hall of Fame. Oops. Wait, where are you trying to hit me? Surrounded by chilies. Yes, this is a grinder. Oh, it's a pepper boat. Somewhat. Okay. The Queen. Yes, indeed, it is a Queen's place. So we have a lot of blue. Ooh, Maushi. And she's looking at me, see. अच्छा जा रहा हूँ मैं 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Then I'll go, okay? Don't look at me like that. Thinks she's going to just kick me where it hurts the most to a man. So it's better that I get out of here. Bye bye, Moshi. Moshi with horns. Wow, I'm feeling so hungry looking at it. Let's go up and see if we can find something more interesting. Oh, Foursquare. It's one of the oldest cigarettes in India. Yeah, been through there. Talks about more about fishes, fish, some horns. Eeh, what has happened to you? I think that was my face yesterday when sand went in my ears. I was fingering my ears the entire day. If anyone can guess what is that, then you are a true 80s or a 90s kid. That's cow dung, gobar, उबले बोलते हैं जो हम लोग. Use it for fire, use it for keeping your house warm, use it for fertilizer, many things. You make houses with them. I remember because when I used to be a kid, हम लोग जहाँ रहते थे that it was not that developed and people used to use this for cooking, for fire, for building the house. In fact, my dadi used to do that. So it is good as a mosquito repellent because if you burn it, there is a lot of smoke and you know the dry ones especially. So it's cow dung. You just stick it on the wall, making a a big dough of it and just stick it on the wall. It dries in few days and then we have this all-purpose cow dung. Use it for cooking, mosquito repellent, building a house, fertilizer, you name it. It's all there. Ooh, jackfruit. But why it is growing there? Ooh, old Goan families. Hello, sir. Beautiful pictures. This looks like a poster from an old church. Colonian rock and roll. The Colonian rock. If I'm pronouncing that right. Wow, again, beautiful art. Wish I can have it at my house, but I cannot afford them. Look at this one. This is, I really like the color and the bright, vibrant color in it. Oh wow, this is so cool. So this is barbed wire in white, and then you have the barbed wire in color, and a mirror behind it. So it's really nice, really good thinking. It's called Borders and Nations, and yes, you can buy it. Some more beautiful art. So really, a good art collector will really enjoy this place because almost everything here is on sale, and the paintings are really like. And oh wow, these are so nice, so beautiful. I love the colors, especially this one, and this one. So you can purchase it. You can bid online. I don't know if they can bid this online or you need to come down here and purchase it. But yes, if anyone wants to buy, please buy. Support museums like these who still preserve the heritage of a city or a state. Okay, here there are prices here. So this is for 2,75,000 one painting. Wow. Is that 2,75,000? No, that's 20. So sorry, this is 27,500. So sorry. So yeah, something affordable. 27,000 rupees. This is, I guess, this entire painting is for 36,000 rupees. And these paintings are for around 30,000 each. These are again for around 33 to 36. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Looks as good as original. So these are the only paintings which had price tags on it. Otherwise, you need to call and ask for the price. Some more beautiful paintings here. This is again a shell beads sculpture we have here. Again, a metal painting made of copper. More paintings. Ooh, the red ones. This is more looking like a cushion painting, and this is for 1 lakh. It's a cushion painting. No, it's actually a cardboard or a thick paper which is being painted in red and then they painted. I thought it's a cushion because it's puffed up, but it's not a cushion. And these frames, these are worth 30,000 each. Wow. Again, more paintings, beautiful paintings, and the cute ones, small frames. That's a Ganpati. There are a lot of Ganpatis here. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? You seen this? This is like a 3D moon. Yeah, exactly. This is a big lens. Okay, from here you see it's actually popping out if you see like this. But when I try to touch it, it's a flat screen. But when you come from here, it looks like the lens is popping out if you see. But it's actually a flat screen, a big lens with the moon in it. And yes, you can buy this too. Yep. And then we have, was it not half moon when we entered? And it's full moon now. Okay, so that's how I guess they come up with the time or anything because उससे पता लगता है high tide कब है low tide कब है. So you make those shells and it comes down like that. High tide हो गया वो low tide हो गया. See that how it changes. So we'll sit and watch the show. It's talking about the low tide and high tide. That's so cool. Really fascinating. And you see there, the direction of the moon is also changing. Yeah, see that? It's coming out. See that? The moon. See how it comes out? And see how this is coming in. See, it's going back again. And this is almost covered. So nice, so thoughtful. Takes a lot of brains to make things like that. Big shells, big beads inside that. So the moon is almost full. Yeah, that's it. When I saw it for the first time, I got scared. Yeah, the moon is gone. So we shall go to. Thank you so much for the show. Some more paintings here. Chilies. I don't know what is that. I don't know what is that. Beans, corn, peanuts, marigold, pepper, cigarettes, and we have that motorbike here. Oh, what is that? Naughty. This is again a beautiful frame. It has different type of combs in it. I'll tell you which one I use. I use this one and this one. It looks the same, so this one, the brush. Yeah, this one exactly. I covered most of it. These are the big shell lungs with the lock. Oh, what is this? Condition making. I don't want to stick my head in it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, places to be. I guess this is the top floor. So we saw most of it. So I guess they have a museum video also that they will show us. So it's down, but beautiful. It's good to come to places like this. It's good to be at places like this. I wonder what is this. Yeah, see, it has water in it. I guess this is how they might have recovered this bowl with water in it. So definitely only water. There is nothing in it. There is no description of it. That's the only description. They have nothing mentioned on it. But yes, if you see, the water is evaporating. But it seems if you keep the bottle closed, airtight, the water doesn't evaporate that easily. Yeah, fascinating thing. Let's go down. Gulmohar cactus. Wait, I've been there already. This is just the exit. Auditorium. Let's ask if the auditorium is open. Are they sitting out or are they sitting in? Hi, is the auditorium open?
Yeah.
We can go in, right? We'll come back to this later. They have some nice chili pickles and all, which I might buy if I can afford them. Let's see if we can walk in this.
Because it was back here. All the fishermen were my patients. And I realized that their life is so much intertwined with the ocean. It's almost inseparable. And that idea of inseparability fascinated me. Because if you studied the life of the fishermen, they don't sleep at home. They sleep on the beach under the open sky. They get up in the middle of the night, push the boat, go to the ocean, come back early morning.
Guess I have to be quiet.
And they carry the fish they have brought to the markets. And then the whole life is totally connected. And what I realized is, in spite of the tourism, the life of a lot of fishermen remains unaffected. So I decided that I will do something expressing this idea of inseparability. So the fishermen become the boat, the fishermen become the fish. The whole history of human civilization is dissolved in the ocean. And through my work, I try to precipitate that history. Indigo is another very important commodity in the ships which sail from India. Indigo is a color which is supposed to have seduced the world and has been used for times immemorial. And initially, indigo came from a plant. When Gandhi arrived in India, he had come with his paraphernalia of new experiments with his satyagraha. And the first satyagraha in India was actually to help the indigo workers. There were some very interesting dramas written in Bengal. One is called Neela Darpan, which is about the indigo. And so indigo really fascinated me, and I loved the color. And then I found this very wonderful way of doing it, that I started covering rocks with indigo. Initially, when I started covering the rocks, I didn't know how to do it, because first I went with 100 toilet papers and some glue, thinking that I will cover the rock with toilet paper and then apply indigo to it. And then I also tried a sieve, and it was very windy. And I just put a little bit indigo in the sieve and just tapped it, and the wind did the job. What I thought would take 10 hours was done within 10 minutes by the wind. And just within half a kilo of indigo, I could cover a huge rock. And that's how this series started. The ocean was a vehicle. There's an enzyme, a medium for intercontinental cultural diffusions. The chilies, for example, we never had in India. Chilies were there only in South America, and chilies were brought by the Portuguese in 1500. And within 50 years, they spread all over India, Southeast Asia, China, Japan. And we cannot think of Indian food without chilies now. And very few Indians will be aware that chilies are not from India. I made some chilies which are covered with Rajasthani cloth, kind of an Indianization of chilies. So basically, all this history I try to stir with my work. It was not just chilies, even the religions got Indianized. If you go to Kerala, Christianity arrived in India much before it went to Europe. In 52 AD, Thomas, the apostle, came to Kerala. The first church was built in Kerala. And slowly, there were transformations happening even in the way the cross is depicted. So I mean, one of the works where actually I have clad the cross of Krishna's dress. I was invited to do a work in a garden in Lisbon, and this garden has been existing ever since the days of Vasco da Gama. There was a chapel in the garden, and even Vasco da Gama has prayed in that chapel before setting sails for India. So since the Portuguese managed to change the full history of India, I decided I would take a kind of a poetic revenge. So I carried rice from Goa and planted it in that garden, tracing the route of Vasco da Gama. So when the rice grew there, it just did not grow rice, but it sprouted history. I started reading more, and I realized that a pepper was so very important. Pepper actually determined the history of India. If we did not have pepper, perhaps the colonial powers would not come here. They came to control the pepper trade, which was earlier held by the Arabs, and they wanted an alternate route. That's how Vasco da Gama found an alternate route, because through Arabia it was impossible for them to defeat all the Arabs and come through Arabia. And many countries in Europe used pepper as a currency. Pepper has played such a very important role. So then slowly I started exploring pepper. And the pepper cross, actually, it was, I wanted to create a form of cross. And initially the idea was to put real peppercorns on the whole surface. But how to put the peppercorns? So I decided to make a little bit of a hole. And then I realized that I don't need to put any peppercorns there, because that itself was wonderful. Cotton, incidentally, grew only in India, not in Europe. And they had such myths and such misinformation about cotton. Even in the 13th century, an Englishman writes about cotton. He says, there in India exists a tree called cotton. It grows lambs at the tip of the branches, and the lambs can feed on grass because the branches are very pliable. And the lambs produce wool, which is called cotton. And so I decided to make my cotton pots and have a head of lamb. And then the whole area of the cotton I covered with crochet designs, because crochet was brought from by Portuguese. It is Portuguese technique of knitting, and it came from Portugal, and the cotton went from here. So there are many layers in my work. There are historical layers, social layers, aesthetic layers.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. Okay, so nice. Oh, how to put out? So it seems that this person is the artist of this museum. His name is Subodh Kerkar. So I never knew that chilies origin are not originated in India. They were they were grown in South America, then bought by the Portuguese in India, and then the Indian chili took over the world. So that is really nice of him to tell us a little bit history about India, because I didn't knew that. I thought chilies अपने यहीं पे उगता है. So that's really cool. So let's make a small contribution. I'm not a rich man, but something that I can do for this gallery. Thank you very much for showing me some history that I didn't know about. So let's go inside and see if we can find some things. Wow, these are some things that you can buy. I really love this, but I don't have that much money. Okay, so you can actually take a print of the pictures. I guess these are postcards. Yes. The one I saw, I cannot find it here. I don't know, it might be here, but there are so many pictures inside it right now. Nope, I don't think so I can find it. Yeah, so I guess that's about it. There were many things inside that I love, but as I am not a self-employed person, I'm an employed person. I don't earn that much, so I cannot afford that. So yeah, just the last thing I didn't show you guys was this big, I don't know what is this, painting, or I actually need to go back to show you the entire carpet. It looks like a carpet or a big painting. God, it's really big. Yes, you can buy this also. Yep, you can buy it. I guess these will go to those big hotels, 5-star hotels that like to display culture. So let's get back the place we had to go. Museum of Goa. So anyone interested in buying or booking things online or getting more information, you can refer to this phone number or email. Okay, so let's go get out of here. See you the other side.